Okay, so we're making this video because we saw something incredibly interesting on YouTube.
There were lists of the top Call of Duty games, and they were possibly the worst lists that we have ever seen in our entire lives.
Yes, when you have this certain game at number 5 out of top 10,
If you have this certain game anywhere but dead last,
you know it's wrong.
no, it's bad. Okay. So coming in at the last spot, we have none other than the worst game I've ever played in my entire life. Call of Duty Ghosts.
You didn't even play the game.
I did. I have played the game.
Ah, okay.
I didn't buy it. It's ass.
Yes.
But this is a game I would not wish my worst enemy to play. It is so terrible. Literally, if you give this to your friend, if you never want them to play Call of Duty ever again. Like, somebody who's never played COD, you're like, you want to try out COD? You give them Ghosts, and then they'll never pick up another COD again because it's just that fucking awful.
It is horrible. I love Call of Duty so much, and I hated this game with every fiber in my body.
It was so bad.
Extinction was a bombshell. Multiplayer sucked ass. The 2-year-old created multiplayer. And
2-year-old, I think it's giving him a little more credit than they deserve.
And the campaign was lackluster because gravity doesn't apply? I don't know. You're shooting in space. You don't fly backwards. Just standing still. Okay. At the number 10 spot, since there are 11 Call of Duty games, we have a combination of trans shit and infection from AW.
Well, transit. Trans shit.
No.
All I have to say is, if you're looking to kill yourself, play Transit.
It is horrible. We have the Dedisons, who will rape your face.
The fucking jet gun! What the fucking jet gun! The motherfucking jet gun!
And Brett goes into the rent. Go.
The jet gun! What kind of idiot was like, you know what? You know what would be a great idea?
But
Let's make the wonder weapon break! Let's make it really hard to... Let's not just make it break. Let's make it unbuildable, and then make it break. So you spend all this time building this motherfucking piece of shit jet gun, and then after 5 minutes, boom, it explodes. And you're just like, well, I just wasted an hour of my life getting this piece of shit gun, and now I gotta go hit the box and get the fucking, like, I don't know, fucking... SMR.
And the worst part is they put all the parts in like the worst locations, and they put Nocturne totally into this game. It's just like no, this map shouldn't be in here. Leave it be. You're ruining the game.
It's so...
Let it be.
Transit is to zombies what Ghosts is to Call of Duty games.
And
shit.
And Infection.
Oh my god.
Is
Infection in
basically
Advanced Warfare. Infection in Advanced Warfare is almost as bad as Transit. Almost. Nothing quite gets to Transit. Because at least their shitty wonder weapon, at least it doesn't fucking break.
At least it works.
Yeah, the Magnetron is just like killing some zombies at like 1 zombie per hour, but at least it doesn't break.
And it overheats.
Cough, cough, jet gun. Cough, cough, jet gun.
And it overheats within 30 seconds, so by the time you kill 2 zombies, you have to reload.
It's the EM1.
Yeah, same stats, other than the fact that it overheats.
Jet gun.
Coming in at the number 9 spot before we break my phone is Call of Duty 3. We don't really have that much experience with Call of Duty 3. We did background research on it, and we saw that many people did. It wasn't as good as Call of Duty 2, which is the number 8 spot.
Still better than Ghosts.
Anything's better than Ghosts.
Still better than Transit.
Call of Duty
Again, anything's better than Transit.
Call of Duty 3. Call of Duty 3 is basically a reskin off of Call of Duty 2. That's why Call of Duty 2 is at number 7, and Call of Duty 3 is at number 8. Yeah.
Jet gun. If the jet gun was a gun, I'm sorry for getting back off topic to this fucking jet gun, but if the jet gun was on this list, it would be like tied with Ghosts for pieces of shit.
So at number 6, the Call of Duty game is
MW3. So MW3, I have some personal experience with this one. So MW3, what was my first game? Black Ops 1.
Mm-hmm.
My first game is Black Ops 1 that I owned. So I got Black Ops 1 and I just loved the zombies, but we'll talk about that later. And I was like, all right, this game it's not gonna have zombies, which made me a little sad, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be trending. Multiplayer's gonna trend on the up in Black Ops 3, and I got it, and I just wanted to throw it on at somebody. Like it was really bad.
Me and Brett disagree on this one. I personally liked MW3.
I hated it.
I actually got his copy of MW3.
Yeah, you got my copy because I hated it.
I personally liked it. It had a decent multiplayer. But so this is when the Call of Duty games start to get better.
They start to get from the complete seller of Ghosts and the jet gun, and Transit and like all that shit.
Yeah.
And then you trend up a little bit. MW3, you're still not quite at ground level. You're still in the shithole, but you're getting closer.
You're getting closer to average.
You're getting closer.
So at number 5 and 4 is a toss-up based on.
You forgot COD.
Oh, so never mind. COD 1.
COD 1.
The game that started it all, where you couldn't run or jump.
You couldn't run and you couldn't jump.
Still better than Ghosts.
It's still better than Ghosts.
Still better than Ghosts.
What does that say? What does that say about Ghosts? I'm taking this off topic again. You can't run, you can't jump, and it's better than Ghosts.
Terrible graphics. Still better than Ghosts.
What does that say about Ghosts? Anyways, talk about COD 1.
COD 1 started the entire franchise. Basically modernized the first-person shooter games. Great game overall, even though you couldn't run
or jump.
set the Call of Duty.
At this point, you're out of the shithole.
At this point,
you are officially
Call of Duty 1 is basically the definition of average. It's the most average Call of Duty game you could possibly get.
You are out of the shithole. Okay. 4 and 5, we were at. I don't even know what our numbers are.
I don't even care.
I think they are.
I don't even care.
Whatever. So 4 and 5 were really close for us. We ultimately decided to put Black Ops here. But with our next one, it was close. We were going back and forth. So Call of Duty Black Ops was my first game. And if we're basing this list purely off of zombies, Black Ops number 1. Black Ops has absolutely had the best zombies Treyarch has ever come out with.
Resurrection.
Ascension is my favorite map of all time. I love Ascension. Call of the Dead's still a pretty good map. What else is there? The Resurrection Pack
was
fantastic. Black Ops 3 has a Resurrection Pack. I will be so happy. But
Kino
der Toten. 5 was I didn't really like 5. But the zombies was really good. The multiplayer, it's the reason this game isn't higher on the list.
Yes.
The multiplayer was not that good.
Campaign was pretty good, but we felt it was similar to the next game, which is Advanced Warfare. Some of you might be raging. How's Advanced Warfare so high? Well, the multiplayer is actually very fun.
Supply drops are definitively. I'm pretty sure it's been confirmed that they're not putting them in the Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
But I wish they did. Supply drops are the most fun ever. Like it adds some. It's one of the really good innovations.
It's basically like a mini game within a game. It's really fun.
I mean, you may be screaming at your TV. You're not getting an insanity like I am every time I open a supply drop. Because I have basically every good gun other than the Insanity and the Steel Blade.
I own every good gun.
You're Grandmaster Prestige, right?
I am.
I am. Advanced Warfare is Okay. Now, what brings Advanced Warfare down to earth is obviously I know a lot of people don't like the exosuits. But I don't feel that the exosuits are that big of an issue. But what really brings this game down is exo-zombies. And what is it? Survival? I don't even remember. Survival.
The very first game mode, the third game mode was Survival, which is basically MW3 Survival.
Exo-zombies, alright. So you give us Outbreak to start.
Which is basically Kino.
Which is a worse version of Kino.
Yeah, same map
and you're like, okay, this is decent. It's trending. You think it's going to trend up. And then they come out with Infection. And you're just like, what the fuck is this? At the point we're recording this video, DLC 3 with Carrier comes out a couple days for Xbox.
Like 4 days.
A month later on PlayStation and PC. But, so we don't know what we're going to get with DLC 3. And we don't know what we're going to get with DLC 4. But I think DLC 3 is going to be the point where we can say for sure either Advanced Warfare is higher than Black Ops or Advanced Warfare is going to be lower than Black Ops. It's going to be based upon this DLC.
Yeah.
At the moment, they're really close. If this DLC 2 was an absolute bust.
Except for Grapple. But besides
Other than
that, it was a bust.
The multiplayer maps were really bad. And
I'm
gonna go on another rant here. Hey, if any of you people listening use the motherfucking ohm, I'm gonna come over to your house, I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna slap you.
The ohm is horrible.
I hate that gun about as much as I hate the jet gun.
Why would you have an LMG shotgun? What the fuck?
What the hell? Like, that gun is so bad.
Rapid fire shot. It shoots faster than the S12. Just no.
What the fuck?
No.
So, DLC 2, let's not talk about DLC 2.
Okay, just.
But, so, DLC 3, pretty much do or die for Advanced Warfare.
Yep.
You'll see whether it's good or bad.
Okay, coming in the number 4 spot, we have World at War.
I think we're at 3.
No, because then we have 3 more games. Trust me. Trust me on this one. We have no idea how to count.
We don't know how to
Sorry.
count. Whatever.
Fuck it.
I mean, we both passed in calculus with A's, so. But we can't count.
It's good enough for now.
We can't count. World at War. Again, I'll cover the zombies. You want to talk about the rest?
Yep, I can talk about the rest.
Alright. So, the zombies. You got Nocturne Toten. You got Verrucht. You got, what the fuck? Shinonuma. And Duriz. Nocturne Toten was the start. Started off,
bare bones.
What was it like? You beat the campaign, you get Nocturne Toten.
Yeah, something like that.
Nocturne Toten was a solid start. It was a solid start. Better than some of the shit they put out later.
Yep, most definitely.
And then, oh, now I remember the game we were forgetting. That I was forgetting.
Yep.
So, Nocturne Toten. Verrucht,
A little harder.
I didn't like how they put you on 2 different sides.
Yep.
I didn't love that. But still decent. Still decent. Then Shinonuma. Shinonuma was easy.
Yeah.
Shinonuma was easy.
That's the world records map.
That was easy.
Like 1,000.
Duriz was a really good map.
My favorite zombie map to this day. Played it one time. Favorite zombie map.
Number 2 for me behind Ascension.
Played it one time.
I love Ascension. Number 2 for me behind Ascension. Alright, you want to cover that?
Campaign. Who the fuck doesn't like World Wars? I'm sorry, they were horrible, but they make great ass games.
They do. Honestly, I was really disappointed when I saw Black Ops 3 wasn't going to be a future game. Was a future and not past.
Yeah, we were really hoping go back to World War II, shoot some Nazis in the motherfucking face.
We still might get that with zombies.
We might get that with zombies, but not in the campaign, which is really unfortunate.
Alright, and then
multiplayer, again, lackluster, but again, World at War was really renowned for its zombies and its campaign by shooting, again, motherfucking Nazis in the motherfucking face.
Alright, now our number 3 game. We've got Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Again, you're probably thinking, how is Black Ops 2 so high? We're discounting transit from the game.
Yeah.
The rest of the game was really good when you just take transit and shove it in the little corner it belongs with ghosts.
Yeah.
And the jet gun. And the ohm.
But the ohm is from Advanced Warfare.
Doesn't matter. It still deserves to be in that corner.
Oh yeah, it's in the corner.
Anyway, so Black Ops 2, the zombies wasn't that great. It was, not gonna lie, it was underwhelming. The transit maps, when you, individually here, when you talk about them individually, town was the only playable one.
If you weren't, like, freaking Jesus, who has infinite amounts of life. Like, nope, you're 2 zombies, I'm dead. I'm dead. Singing the corner crying now.
Die Rise? We differ on Die Rise too. I thought Die Rise was decent.
I thought it sucked because you'd fall down like elevator shafts or off the buildings, just like
I thought it was decent. Then there was Buried, Buried was easy, but Buried was fun.
Buried was insanely.
It was
insanely easy, but
step
fun.
in the right direction.
Yes.
For Black Ops 2.
Mob.
And then there was Mob. I totally skipped Mob. Mob is, in my opinion, best map on that. That zombies map.
My opinion.
Origins, we also differ. I didn't love Origins so much.
I like Origins.
You liked Origins. I didn't love it.
Yeah.
Again, and multiplayer, solid multiplayer.
Multiplayer is probably one of the best multiplayers. One of them.
A94, one of the best guns across Call of Duty.
Campaign was like basically the start of like the real future campaigns. MW3 started, but it wasn't that far in the future compared to Black Ops 2, where it's like.
I know this is off topic, but this just came up to my head when talking about Advanced Warfare. The score streaks are also some shit in Advanced Warfare.
That is true.
This just came back into my head for Advanced Warfare. They suck. Anyways, number 2, we got COD 4, Modern Warfare 1.
Yep, Modern Warfare 1 basically revolutionized Call of Duty, besides Call of Duty 1. Basically brought in the modern multiplayer. Some people think it's the top number 1 game. Again,
it's arguable with what we have as number 1.
Number 1 is
if you're not a stupid person, you can probably figure it out because it's the only game we haven't mentioned yet.
Modern Warfare was very fun. It had a very new campaign. Basically started off the whole trend of killing players randomly, just like, you really like that player in the campaign? Yeah, he's gonna get shot in the face in the next 3 seconds. Good luck with that.
Alright, and our number 1. Ghosts!
Yeah, no.
No.
We have MW2. You know this game is fucking great when it still sells for $30 and it's 5 years old.
Yeah,
It sells more than Ghosts.
Ghosts doesn't even deserve to be sold. To be honest, they should pay you for taking Ghosts. It's that bad.
Yeah, take $5 and take it.
Take it. It's so bad.
Take it and run.
Okay, so back to the game we're actually talking about here.
MW2. By far the greatest multiplayer of all time.
Greatest multiplayer of all time, greatest score streaks, didn't have zombies because it wasn't Treyarch.
The nuke was an absolute troll, but hilarious nonetheless.
Coming from a person who has, 10 DNA bombs?
Yay! Campaign again was really fantastic, really engaging. The whole going after one person who's basically insane. Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Alright, so that is our countdown for Call of Duties. We will be posting zombies countdowns at some point in time.
Yep.
And yeah, so that's it.
Thank you for listening.